welcome to AsimCode. If you want more great tutorials like this one, don't forget to like and subscribe. In C++, exceptions are a way to handle errors or unexpected events that occur during the execution of a program. When a problem arises, an exception is thrown using the throw keyword, and control is transferred to an exception handler, usually enclosed in a try block. The try block contains code that might cause an exception, and the catch block specifies how to handle the exception, such as logging an error or recovering from it. This mechanism allows the program to continue running smoothly, without crashing, even when an error occurs, and it helps keep error handling code separate from the main logic, improving readability and maintainability. This example demonstrates how to handle division operations in C++ while managing errors like division by zero using exceptions. The program prompts the user to input a numerator and a denominator, performs the division, and displays the result. If the denominator is 0, it throws an exception to prevent a crash and displays an error message. The goal of the example is to show how exceptions can be used to catch and handle runtime errors, ensuring that the program continues running smoothly even when unexpected situations, like division by zero, occur. This approach enhances the program's robustness by preventing it from terminating unexpectedly due to such errors. Include header for standard input and output functions CIN, Cout. Include header for standard input and output functions CIN, Cout. Include header for handling exceptions, specifically std, runtime_error. Function to perform division. It takes two arguments, numerator and denominator. If the denominator is 0, it throws an exception to avoid a divide by zero error. Checking if denominator is 0. Division by zero is not allowed in mathematics. If denominator is 0, throw an exception to signal the error. Runtime error is thrown with a message. If denominator is not 0, perform the division and return the result. The division is done here and the result is returned. Declare two variables, number1 and number2, to hold the user's input values for numerator and denominator. Ask the user to input the numerator. This will be the number that gets divided. Display prompt for the numerator input. Read the user's input for the numerator and store it in number 1. Ask the user to input the denominator. This will be the number we divide by. Display prompt for the denominator input. Read the user's input for the denominator and store it in number 2. Attempt to perform the division operation by calling the divide function. Here, number 1 is the numerator and number 2 is the denominator. Call the divide function and store the result in result. If no exception occurs, print the result of the division. Output the result to the user. If an exception is thrown in the divide function, such as division by 0, it will be caught here. The exception object E contains the error message. Display the error message stored in the exception object E. Return 0 to indicate the program ended successfully. Now run our code. I hope you had fun. Don't forget to like and hit the subscribe button.